Today we received the Farmer's Dog shipment. It was delivered straight to our front door, and the way this subscription service works is you go to the Farmer's Dog website and you enter some basic information about your dog, including the breed, the age, the activity level, whether your dog is overweight, underweight, whether it's spayed or neutered, etc. And the Farmer's Dog will come up with some recipes that they feel that is optimal for your pet, including the number of calories and the type of protein that they feel is appropriate. So we're going to do some unboxing today so you can see what is inside of a first shipment for the Farmer's Dog. First of all, you'll notice that it comes in a cardboard box, and inside you'll notice that all the materials are either recyclable or biodegradable, compostable, excluding the bag that the dry ice is in. So we'll open it up here, and you'll notice that inside of this bag, which is recyclable, is this insulation liner. And this is actually made out of corn starch. So you can throw it out in your compost pile, or you can put water, it says it right here, you can dissolve it in water, compost it, or burn the foam panels, which is pretty cool because I've never seen any other subscription pet food service have this type of insulation. Most of them are recyclable, but I've never seen one that you can dissolve in water. So that's an option, and it does not overfill your recycle bin. So you can see that it lines the entire box, even on the bottom. So as we open the box up, you'll notice that you get a feeding guide. Now this is 2 weeks worth of food, and you can see here that they give a transition plan, how to transition your dog slowly from its original regular food to 100% of this fresh human grade food. You can also see here how they use, or how they show you how to portion the food, because your dog, well, depending on the size and weight of your dog, they may or may not get more than one meal per package. For my dog, who is 6 pounds, I'm going to get about 8 meals per package. But if you have a large dog, 70 pounds say, you may only get 1 meal per package. On the back of this, you'll notice 3 of the 4 recipes. The pork one is missing. But as you notice, let's look at the chicken recipe here. The first ingredient is whole meat. It's not meat byproduct. It's not meat meal. It's whole meat. Brussels sprouts, chicken liver, bok choy, broccoli, fish oil. And then you'll notice that the following ingredients are what the Farmer's Dog calls the nutrient pack, and it's a combination of minerals and vitamins that add to the health of the food. And all these recipes are created by veterinary nutritionists to be nutritionally balanced and complete. If you're familiar with the AAFCO statement, all of the Farmer Dog's meals meet or exceed those levels for all life stages. We were only given in this box beef, chicken, and turkey. We were not given pork. I'm guessing that is mainly used for dogs with allergies, but I'm not sure about that. This container looks like it's made out of like a pulp, but it is biodegradable, compostable, and when you open up the package of food, you can just throw the remaining food in here, put a lid on it, put it in your fridge for the next few days. And this lid is recyclable, so that's handy. Then you have a reusable and insulated tote bag that you can store the dog's food in if you need to take it somewhere. Keep it nice and cool. Now I'm feeling cold here coming out of the bottom of the box. Now these are frozen, they're cold. Because there's dry ice down there and you do not want to touch that. So for 2 weeks, for a 6-pound Yorkie, this is what I'm receiving. There are 2 beef recipes, a chicken recipe, and a turkey recipe. And it's very cold, so I'm gonna put it down. If you wanna take a look at, let's see what we have in here. This chicken recipe is the one that we read off earlier, so you'll notice bok choy, broccoli, chicken. It's all diced very small, but you can actually see the individual pieces here. So I'm noticing that this says 1/4 pack per day. So divide each pack into 4 days. So that would be 8 meals if I feed my dog twice a day. So that does require some portioning out, which isn't the easiest if you have a small dog like me. But if you have a larger dog, like I said earlier, you might just feed them the entire pack. Now I am noticing that you'll have to cut open the bag. Some other subscription services actually have a lid or an easy peel seal, but this one does not. You'll have to cut it. And I think in the instructions, they actually recommend how you cut it. So you'll have to wait till it thaws to do this, because there's no way that I'm gonna be able to bend this in half. The one thing I am noticing about the way that these are packed, unlike some of the other subscription services, is that they're actually packed flat, which makes for really easy storing in the freezer. If you have a large dog, this is gonna take up a lot of room in your freezer. So this is nice that it's packed flat rather than containers like some of the other subscription services. So we are going to get back to you about how our dog likes this food. We'll let you know, but I'm thinking that he might really like this. This is the turkey recipe. Oh, last thing, I'm noticing that this was packed a few days ago. So they cook it, they pack it, and they mail it to you pretty quickly. So we'll let you know how our dog enjoys it.